Okay, this particular video we're going to cover the upgraded version of the vendor listing. Okay, so if you purchased the plugin, you've upgraded Enchanted, you now have the ability to integrate PayPal, to have a client-side login to maintain and update their vendor listing. If you have not purchased this, then this video is not for you. You need to watch the video on default vendor listing, the manual vendor listing. So again, if you've upgraded, this is the right place to be. If you have not upgraded this theme and you do not have the vendor listing, the pro vendor listing, this video is not for you. With that said, we got a few things to cover over this section. Nothing difficult, but a little bit of time. So we're probably going to break this into 2 videos so you can kind of follow along and not get lost. First thing I want to point out is the actual login section. So if we're on the home page and I click login register right here, and or actually I have a link in the main menu. We're going to go to this page right here, which is if you already have an account, obviously this is where you will log in at. And if you don't have an account, this is where you register and you can purchase a listing. Okay, so first thing, I'm not going to go through the registration. That's self-explanatory. What I am going to cover real quick is if you already have a listing on the website. So let me do a real quick log in here. I've logged in. This is the default account if you're a user, if you're a member and have a vendor listing. If you've paid, right here what you're going to see is that your account is active and when it's active until. So we see that it's active until January 12th of next year, at least the time of this video, 2013. If you have not paid, you need to pay. Your account has expired. You're going to get a warning here that says, hey, please pay. Make sure you're paid and you're up to date. Over on the right, so basic information, overview is just that. It's going to have information right here. That's where we're at right now. Is you can actually place text and messages and content that you want your users to see. And let me show you that real quick in the back end. Okay, so let's go to the admin. We're under pages, and under pages I have a section I call account overview page. If I click that, I'm going to see the basic default message. So we can put anything we want to put here. If you want to put a daily message, if you want to put in there information on how to update their account, how to do this, whatever it may be, you would put that here. Once you update or save this, this is the information that they see right here. Okay? Your account link is just that. You need to change your password, you need to update it, you would do that here. Your business profile is the actual physical listing. Alright? So we have in here the category you're under, the name of your company, your logo, your location, all your information, stuff about your website, your company, your Facebook address if you have one, your Twitter address, things like that, and the actual image gallery. And so you can kind of follow along. If I click vendors and I come to the vendors section and I click one of these vendors, I'm going to see all that information I just went over. Your logo, your website information, a blog if you have one, your web address, your physical address, your content about your company if you have it, and your actual photo gallery of your product, of your company, of whatever you're selling. Whoops, wrong button. Okay? So a user, someone's paid for your services, they're paying for their listing, they log in, and this is where they come to upload their information. So probably a good idea might be for your overview page, would be to have, hey, this is how you update your account, this is how you maintain, these are the steps to enter and to upload information. Maybe even a video on how to do that. That's entirely up to you. Last but not least, payments. We click this, and we have 2 payment options, one for 1 year, one for 2-year membership. That is up to you, and obviously it's not 1 penny. Whatever amount you add is what's going to be attached to that particular membership. I'm going to go over that later, how to set that up, but here's where you can see, as well as the payment history. Okay, hope that makes sense. Now, how does all this work? Let's go back to the vendor section and the back end, and I'm actually going to do that in a separate video. That's enough for this one right now.